What's up, guys? We just finished episode 7. We're going straight into episode 8.
Back to back.
We're back on Bleach. Last episode was a fucking masterpiece.
Last episode was a fucking massacre.
It also was that. We had jeez. I mean, you watched just putting on a full display, Yamamoto cut in half. Yamamoto, the bottom half of his body not falling down for a good 20 minutes.
Right, he was still alive at that point. They made it seem like some part of him, which is insane.
Mm-hmm. You watch basically trash talking him for the entire 20 minutes
with an acoustic version of Never Meant to Belong playing in the background.
Mm-hmm. Ichigo gets free. You watch whoops that ass again. And then tells him he's a Quincy.
Right. He had like a Quincy shield kind of because he absorbed Quilgi's
blood
power.
Shield. Blutveen, I think.
Yep.
Blutveen?
I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but that is how it reads. Blutveen.
Yeah. So they had that. Which I didn't think that they'd introduce that. I'm pretty sure me and you both knew that he was part Quincy.
Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm not sure how we knew it. If like we figured that out in OG Bleach, or if we know that from the manga or where. But yeah, I knew he was part Quincy.
That is the only information I retained from the manga.
Okay, so
I actually
was that
totally forgot
that
Yamamoto died too. That was from the manga.
I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason I know that's from the manga is because I remember talking to you about it. I don't think I even made it that far.
Okay.
So I think that is where we picked it up. It has to be. Because they didn't really hint at it in the original series. Not that I can really remember. So I don't know. Maybe not. But, or maybe they did. But I'm glad they got it out of the way early. And it's really cool how they did it, where you watch just stabs him in the neck and it blocks it or activates it. Not activates it. That got activated by Quilgi's jail, but I'm just glad it's shown and we're here and the pacing's been amazing. So I don't know where we go from here at all. I think we talked about them coming back to Waco Mundo to show who actually killed Quilgi. They could do that.
All right, we go back to Waco Mundo, and then after we see who killed Quilgi, probably Nelly L, maybe someone else, but either way, the whole gang meets up probably at the Soul Society. Like you get Orihime over there to start treating the people that she can, like the main characters, Rukia, Renji, Byakuya, whoever's injured. And after that, we got to have a scene at some point with Ichigo and Uryu talking, right?
And Rukia.
Yeah.
I mean, Rukia, her brother just, it's alluding to his death.
Yeah, he supposedly died. That's something I definitely don't remember from the little bit of the manga that I read. So I don't know. With Yamamoto, we pretty much know he's dead because like his whole body was gone. Byakuya was not the case. He just dropped his sword and then it cut away from him. So he could be saved. And I would love to see him be saved because he's one of the most badass characters in the show. But so is Yamamoto. So who knows for sure?
Who knows with this show? They're killing everyone right now. It seems like the bloodshed has stopped. Could be totally wrong.
Could get worse.
It could get worse. I don't know how it could
to the
get
world
worse.
of the living.
Oh God, yeah. Good. It seems like they were on some sort of timer to get back. So I'm not sure how that works. Again, I think I talked about this in the previous episode. The whole, like, I know they discussed the 3 powers of the Quincy's, but their whole faction is just a mystery to me, like what they can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that sheds some light on that. What else? Oh, they showed a flashback with Shunsui. And Shunsui was not really a main character in the original series. He obviously is a captain, so he's definitely that type of main character, but I'm hoping they give him more of a spotlight in this series because he's really cool and seems really powerful.
Yeah, agreed. That's another person Orihime needs to check out because he got the gunshot wounds.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of poetic how at the beginning of last episode, you have Yamamoto, like he's flame on, kills everyone around him. I think they even said he killed the 13 captains, the old ones, with his fire. Was that right?
Jeez. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't kill all of them, but I think that was said. I think
Unohana was there.
That, yeah, she was. Well, maybe he didn't kill all of them, but I think he might have killed some of them.
Damn.
I think they said that last episode. He pretty much just killed a lot of people when he used his Bankai. And then he's stepping on the Quincy's. And it's showing the close-up shots of him stepping on the face and burning them. And then it cuts to him getting sliced in half, falling on the ground. And you watch steps on his head. And it's kind of like payback in a way. Like, you stepped on my Quincy brethren in front of me. Well, now I'm going to step on you.
And then he shoots him into a million pieces with his Quincy Sero. I don't think it was Sero's a Rankar thing, but or an
Espada. He made it rain on him.
He did. He really did. You watch just seems to be that dude.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get into it.
I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Ready as I can be.
Yeah. If you guys like this, leave a like and subscribe. We have a bunch of links in the description to our Patreon, early access there, full reaction there. There's a free Discord in there. We're going to be discussing anything you guys want to discuss in there. And yeah, I think that is it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's it. Yeah. So basically grieving episode and meeting. Well, we got to meet people at the Royal Palace. So that's cool.
Like we thought it was a little change of pace. We didn't have to see anyone die. They just kind of showed all the characters interacting, which was nice to see. Rukia got some more lines. Byakuya is okay, but in a comatose state. Same with Kenpachi. Yamamoto got obliterated. Ichigo's Zanpakuto, well, his Bankai and his Shikai, completely destroyed. Mayuri said it can't be restored, but it probably can in some shape or form. We got to meet Squad Zero. The 5 of them are more powerful than the 13 captains. Pretty interesting characters. The dude with the pompadour is a clown, but
also the medic.
Yeah.
That's crazy because Unohana is like the complete opposite of him.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. We also got to see, we think, Grimjow.
Yeah, they showed the hole in the stomach, but that's about it. They didn't show him after that. I'm like, where did he go? That man dipped so quick.
Yeah. That's gonna be an insane team up.
Yeah.
We also had I don't know her name, the Mayuri teacher. I'm just gonna call her that because that's what she kind of gives me the vibes of, but I know it's not her name, or it may not even be what she actually did. But she was saying that the Quincy's are an even greater evil than Aizen.
That's insane.
That is insane. And it kind of, yeah, I can see it. They're pretty ruthless. I feel like this. I feel like the Soul Reapers are kind of evil too, though. But I don't know.
I mean, it depends on whose perspective you're looking from. If you're looking from the Quincy's perspective, then hell yeah, they're evil.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're going to go through all 5 kingdoms, and they're just going to be taught different things and just get even more stronger. And this is the new squad now. Not squad as in like the Bleach term, but this is who we're rolling with now. We have Rukia, Renji, Byakuya, and Ichigo. Am I forgetting anyone that's at the Royal Palace?
I think that was it. Besides the like 5 members of Squad Zero, and I guess the Soul King is there somewhere as well.
Yeah,
they mention him.
I'm curious to see if Byakuya sticks around and goes on the whole adventure with them, or it goes back into his, the Sirte.
Well, his not only did I think his sword got broken, but also his Bankai got stolen. So what I'm hoping is at the Royal Palace, there's a way for them to conjure a new Bankai that works like their old one or even improved.
Well, they did say that Mayuri said you could modify it, and then the big dude said, one of the captains of Squad Zero said that they can turn it into something that resembles like a modified shape of the older one.
Okay.
So it seems like there is workarounds. It just won't be the same as before. So I'm assuming since they're getting it done at the Royal Palace, it's going to be even stronger than before. That's my takeaway.
Needs to infuse his blade with some of that stuff that was in his neck. The blue Quincy
vein, yeah.
Quincy juice, whatever you want to call it.
Quincy juice. Yeah. It could be something like that, because he kind of knows he's a Quincy now, or part Quincy. So it could be very, he could get everything now, human, Soul Reaper, and Quincy. Worked into his Zanpakuto. So I'm interested to see what that is and how fast they do it, because I don't know. I'm still not used to this series moving so fast. Because episode 8 of the original series, we weren't even I don't even think we were at the Soul Society yet. We're still in the town, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but what it felt like.
I haven't read the manga in a long time, and I didn't read too much, but from what I remember, this is moving as quickly as me reading the manga, which is crazy to say because I read fairly quickly, and like the pacing of this is just keeping up with what I remember. Like, it's not dragging out. It's every episode is getting from point A to point B.
Something. Yeah. I do remember there being, from what I can remember of the manga, I do remember there being a Royal Palace. I do remember there being a Soul King, and that's about it.
I just remember, I was wondering when it was going to happen. Like that hot spring scene. I guess we're going to have to wait until next episode.
Mm-hmm.
There's
some spicy stuff.
I'm sure any Rukia fans know what I'm referring to. This is even the right part. I think it is, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, a much chiller episode this time, and I'm kind of welcoming that because we kind of needed it. It's been 7 straight episodes of just main characters just getting destroyed. So hopefully the main characters that were getting destroyed get rebuilt better, because these were mainly Byakuya I'm worried about. Kenpachi stayed. So he's, I guess, fine.
Yeah. And then Yamamoto, he's just completely gone. I think you're right about Shinsui. He is going to fill the role as the new head captain.
For sure. He kind of has the he's for peace, you know, and that's kind of what you need in a head captain. Yamamoto, I don't know if Yamamoto stood for peace. I really don't.
I just think he wanted to protect his people at all costs.
Right. And so I think this will be actually a good change for the Soul Society having Shinsui as head captain. Maybe. We don't even know. But that's kind of where I thought it was going. I'm hoping that's the case. He's obviously not going to be as strong as Yamamoto, but he seems to have good morals. So Soy Phone definitely shouldn't be the head captain.
Yeah, she's
like super fiery,
out of control this episode.
Yeah,
but I mean, she was kind of spitting.
She was, and I understand that they have to defend the Royal Palace, and the other captains are there to defend the Sirte. But, bro, there's like thousands of people, tens of thousands of people died yesterday or last episode.
Right. I mean,
so
if the Soul King can't handle himself at the Royal Palace, then should he really be the Soul King? I mean, with that title, you would expect he'd be really powerful.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's not powerful and that's why he needs protection. I don't really know. He's just important to the balance, I guess, of the universe. Not sure.
I could see that, yeah.
But that's kind of all I have on this episode.
Yep, I'm ready for the next one. And unlike with the last episode, now I'm actually going to have to wait a week. I'm going to be thinking about it the whole time.
And also, it seems like next episode kind of kicks off the traditional Bleach pacing, where you have the squad, you know, of Renji, Rukia, and Ichigo. And that's kind of where the journey, I don't want to say that's where the show begins, but you kind of have something to fight for now. A main villain has been established, and you have the squad all together now. And this is kind of where traditional Bleach, at least I would think traditional pace, if they were going to do traditional pacing to draw it out hundreds of episodes, this is where it's going to begin, because you have everyone back together. And it's kind of a lot more chill than the first 7 episodes of just death.
Yeah, they started out on 10.
Yeah, honestly. Which I'm honestly down for. You know, whatever they got for us, I'm down for.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for now. I guess if you guys like that, please leave a like and subscribe. Bunch of links in the description to our Patreon. There's a free Discord down there. Join it. We can talk everything Bleach, except for the manga. We don't want spoilers in there. But I guess we will see you guys in the next one.
See you.